masters, the official observers of the superuniverse government to the local universes and systems. The attitude of the higher government is portrayed by those high in authority, and ordinarily the verdict is formulated by a varying-sized commission consisting equally of those without name and number and a group of understanding personalities chosen from the deliberative assembly. The courts of the Ancients of Days are the high review tribunals for the spiritual adjudication of all component universes. The sovereign sons of the local universes are supreme in their own domains. They are subject to the supergovernment only insofar as they voluntarily submit matters for counsel or adjudication by the Ancients of Days, except in matters involving the extinction of will creatures. Mandates of judgment originate in the local universes, but sentences involving the extinction of will creatures are always formulated on and executed from the headquarters of the superuniverse. The sons of the local universes can decree the survival of mortal man, but only the Ancients of Days may sit in executive judgment on the issues of eternal life and death. In all matters not requiring trial, the submission of evidence, the Ancients of Days or their associates render decisions, and these rulings are always unanimous. We are here dealing with the councils of perfection. There are no disagreements nor minority opinions in the decrees of these supreme and superlative tribunals. With certain few exceptions, the supergovernments exercise jurisdiction over all things and all beings in their respective domains. There is no appeal from the rulings and decisions of the superuniverse authorities, since they represent the concurred opinions of the Ancients of Days and the Master Spirit who, from Paradise, presides over the destiny of the superuniverse concerned. 13. The sector governments. A major sector comprises about 1/10 of a superuniverse and consists of 100 minor sectors, 10,000 local universes, about 100 billion inhabited worlds. These major sectors are administered by 3 perfections of days, Supreme Trinity personalities. The courts of the perfections of days are constituted much as are those of the Ancients of Days, except that they do not sit in spiritual judgment upon the realms. The work of these major sector governments has chiefly to do with the intellectual status of a far-flung creation. The major sectors detain, adjudicate, dispense, and tabulate, for reporting to the courts of the Ancients of Days, all matters of superuniverse importance, of a routine and administrative nature, which are not immediately concerned with the spiritual administration of the realms, or with the outworking of the mortal ascension plans of the Paradise rulers. The personnel of a major sector government is no different from that of the superuniverse. As the magnificent satellites of Uversa are concerned with your final spiritual preparation for Havona, so are the 70 satellites of Umajor V devoted to your superuniverse intellectual training and development. From all Orvanton here are gathered together the wise beings who labor untiringly to prepare the mortals of time for their further progress towards the career of eternity. Most of this training of ascending mortals is conducted on the 70 study worlds. The minor sector governments are presided over by 3 Regents of Days. Their administration is concerned mainly with the physical control, unification, stabilization, and routine coordination of the administration of the component local universes. Each minor sector embraces as many as 100 local universes, 10,000 constellations, 1 million systems, or about 1 billion inhabitable worlds. Minor sector headquarters worlds are the grand rendezvous of the master physical controllers. These headquarters worlds are surrounded by the 7 instruction spheres, which constitute the entrance schools of the superuniverse, and are the centers of training for physical and administrative knowledge concerning the universe of universes. The administrators of the minor sector governments are under the immediate jurisdiction of the major sector rulers. The Regents of Days receive all reports of observations and coordinate all recommendations which come up to a superuniverse from the Unions of Days who are stationed as Trinity observers and advisors on the headquarters spheres of the local universes, and from the Faithfuls of Days who are similarly attached to the councils of the Most Highs at the headquarters of the constellations. All such reports are transmitted to the perfections of days on the major sectors, subsequently to be passed on to the courts of the Ancients of Days. Thus the Trinity regime extends from the constellations of the local universes up to the headquarters of the superuniverse. The local system headquarters do not have Trinity representatives. 14. Purposes of the 7 superuniverses. There are 7 major purposes which are being unfolded in the evolution of the 7 superuniverses. Each major purpose in superuniverse evolution will find fullest expression in only one of the 7 superuniverses, and therefore does each superuniverse have a special function and a unique nature. Orvonton, the 7th superuniverse, the one to which your local universe belongs, is known chiefly because of its tremendous and lavish bestowal of merciful ministry to the mortals of the realms. It is renowned for the manner in which justice prevails as tempered by mercy and power rules as conditioned by patience, while the sacrifices of time are freely made to secure the stabilization of eternity. Orvonton is a universe demonstration of love and mercy. It is, however, very difficult to describe our conception of the true nature of the evolutionary purpose which is unfolding in Orvonton, but it may be suggested by saying that in this supercreation we feel that the 6 unique purposes of cosmic evolution, as manifested in the 6 associated supercreations, are here being interassociated into a meaning of the whole, and it is for this reason that we have sometimes conjectured that the evolved and finished personalization of God the Supreme will in the remote future and from Uversa rule the perfected 7 superuniverses in all the experiential majesty of his then attained almighty sovereign power. As Orvonton is unique in nature and individual in destiny, so also is each of its 6 associated superuniverses. A great deal that is going on in Orvonton is not, however, revealed to you, and of these unrevealed features of Orvonton life, many are to find most complete expression in some other superuniverse. The 7 purposes of superuniverse evolution are operative throughout all 7 superuniverses, but each supercreation will give fullest expression to only one of these purposes. To understand more about these superuniverse purposes, much that you do not understand would have to be revealed, and even then you would comprehend but little. This entire narrative presents only a fleeting glimpse of the immense creation of which your world and local system are a part. Your world is called Urantia, and it is number 606 in the planetary group or system of Satania. This system has at present 619 inhabited worlds, and more than 200 additional planets are evolving favorably toward becoming inhabited worlds at some future time. Satania has a headquarters world called Jerusalem, and it is system number 24 in the constellation of Norlatiadec. Your constellation, Norlatiadec, consists of 100 local systems, and has a headquarters world called Urantia. Norlatiadec is number 70 in the universe of Nebadon. The local universe of Nebadon consists of 100 constellations and has a capital known as Salvington. The universe of Nebadon is number 84 in the minor sector of Ensa. The minor sector of Ensa consists of 100 local universes and has a capital called U minor III. This minor sector is number 3 in the major sector of Splandon. Splandon consists of 100 minor sectors and has a headquarters world called U major V. It is the 5th major sector of the superuniverse of Orvonton, the 7th segment of the grand universe. Thus you can locate your planet in the scheme of the organization and administration of the universe of universes. The grand universe number of your world, Urantia, is 5,342,482,337,666. That is the registry number on Uversa and on Paradise, your number in the catalogue of the inhabited worlds. I know the physical sphere registry number, but it is of such an extraordinary size that it is of little practical significance to the mortal mind. Your planet is a member of an enormous cosmos. You belong to a well-nigh infinite family of worlds. But your sphere is just as precisely administered and just as lovingly fostered as if it were the only inhabited world in all existence. Presented by a universal censor hailing from Uversa.